Hello, everyone.
Hello. Today you guys are in for a treat. My good friend, Sera Lilith Gold, joined us for an afternoon cocktail and conversation. She was great.
She's so great.
Yes.
So I didn't know what to expect because I didn't know her.
Yeah.
And I love her now.
I know. She's the best.
She's very fun.
What did you just say?
She's an old soul. I think she's an old soul who likes an old fashioned.
An old soul who likes an old fashioned.
So we made an old fashioned.
Yeah.
And we had what was surprising to me about this conversation, because I knew she was a musician.
Right.
And I knew that she's a bit kind of, a bit rocky, right? Like a bit edgy.
Totally. She's a rock.
And definitely leads a kind of really interesting, slightly nomadic life based on, or like she's a wanderer. Yes. Yeah, exactly. And seems like kind of fearless in that way.
She's badass.
Anyways, but what I loved that was the most surprising to me was we did kind of get into some therapy type talk, didn't we?
I felt a little out of my element, but I loved what you guys were saying.
Thank you.
Yes.
I did too.
Yes.
I was like, oh, this chat could go on for a long time.
I know.
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
we tried to keep it shorter and sweeter, so maybe we'll have to have her back another time.
We'll have Sera back. So please enjoy Sera Lilith Gold.
It's like a rock, like a mosquito bite or something. Anyways, so you get to look at it the whole time. But I was doing this radio show. I was gonna stop doing the radio show and just turn it into like my own podcast instead. And then Luke and Sammy and I were out.
It's all that bamboozled. I didn't do anything.
We were out for drinks one day.
Do like
that happens.
That happened. And it has happened a few times. And then he was like, listen, I don't want to put you on the spot, but I really want to do this podcast together. And
my question was, Leslie, should we just do the podcast together? And she said yes.
Did I, though?
Apparently, because here we are.
Well, we're here, How many cocktails did you have?
They made me drink a whiskey pickleback. Is that what it's
pickleback.
called?
Have you had one of those?
No, that sounds good.
It's at Passy in London here. There's like 4 or 5 of them, but it's whiskey chased by pickle juice.
Oh, nice.
It just gets rid of the burn and it tastes so good.
I fucking love whiskey.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It was really good. Anyway, so then I somehow was all of a sudden in a podcast.
You can still do your own podcast.
I might do later. Let's see how this goes. But he had told me about his, I had a show called Under the Covers.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do this one called Songs and Spirits. And you had told me the idea before. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. So I did feel like a little cringe of jealousy.
Yeah.
And then,
that's probably a sign of like, I want to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're here, and that's all that really matters to me.
Yeah.
So, how you got here, who cares?
Who really cares?
It's fine, as long as it's happening.
We don't even talk about it.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
First of all, I have a question.
Yeah.
What about swearing?
Swear.
Just do it.
Okay.
I mean, if I need to bleep it out, I can bleep it out.
I'm very angelic, so I may not, but
yeah. I get that. I just can see that.
I like it.
I can fucking tell.
I think do what comes to your head.
Okay, cool.
We are here with our friend Sera Lilith Gold. Is that okay if I call you by your artist name?
Yeah, you have to for the whole podcast, please.
All 3.
Yeah.
Okay, Luke James Schaefer.
SLG. So Leslie Pike's a lot from in that one. Thank you so much for joining us on Songs and Spirits.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Made the trek up from
Wimbledon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Easy peasy.
I don't know why I say it in that accent.
It's funny because
like
I don't
you
think
too.
of people living in Wimbledon. I just think of people playing tennis in Wimbledon.
It's happening now.
It's happening now, and I can hear it from my
Can
flat.
you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I kept hearing this like
is it like a lot, and then is it very quiet, right? And then it's like
Yeah, I didn't know for like days what was going on, and then I thought, it's that.
Oh, that makes sense.
I thought they were just applauding my thoughts.
Yes. I know, right?
She's gone.
Thank you.
I mean, that could have just been in your head, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't be
I have the
surprised.
same thing. I'm like, I have a good idea. I'm like, yes, I know.
I know, right?
No one can hear what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah.
We did have one. The last time we were talking about Luke high-fiving and cheersing himself on the regular. So that seems like in line with this.
Like this?
Yeah. No, well, you put this one
So
up like
they-
it's someone else's hand, and you go.
You've taken it up to like next level. You have a real
When you
audience.
do together, it feels like you're
Yeah,
just clapping.
you're just clapping. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have
This
to
is
do
a
that.
high five.
Okay,
You're like,
got
good
it.
job, good job,
I'm
buddy.
going to take that with me.
You should. It's actually very enjoyable.
That was what we're thinking.
Anyway,
No one knows.
Here on Songs and Spirits, we like to do the cocktail first so we can enjoy it while we chit chat.
Sounds good.
So Sarah sent us a cocktail, and
Yeah.
we're gonna go over and make it now.
I was going to say like heretofore. Is that even a? We shall make it heretofore. That's not a thing, is it?
I've never heard that.
No.
Is it a Canadian thing?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll just say it's a Canadian thing.
What are we making today?
We are making an old fashioned, and I'm a bit scared that I suggested this because every time I drink it, I can't really remember things after. I think that everyone has an inner old man inside of them that loves an old fashioned.
Those bitters are from Dillon's Distillery in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario, Canada.
Wow.
You can just add as much whiskey as you want.
I just noticed you added a bit of it.
I did. I just make it even.
Anyone that can't see what Luke's doing right now, it's really impressive.
Oh, thank you. I'm cutting the orange peel off.
Oh, takes me back.
That tastes great.
That is strong.
I feel like an old man all of a sudden.
Yes.
Me too.
I love it. I should have added more whiskey. All right, let's go sit back down. We'll chat.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Love it. Delicious. Good call. Old fashions really you can't go
It's a classic.
go wrong.
It does kind of make you want to have a nap though too, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
No,
Not quite
It
yet.
makes me want another one. That's just me though.
Give it a few minutes.
So, Sarah, tell us
Yes.
a little bit about yourself. You're a musician.
Yes.
You're maybe a little witchy
Oh my
in a
God.
very positive way. I mean, I assume that you take that as a positive.
Yeah, I do. I love that. I love that term.
A
Yes.
great person, amazing human.
Keep going. You just,
Yeah.
you
I love your hair.
Yeah.
You're very friendly and chatty, and it's fun to hang out with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. I'm a musician. I'm a songwriter, singer-songwriter. I write music that's kind of, I'd say, like dark and edgy and powerful and soulful and quite raw. And yeah, I'm very into my spirituality, into my transformational kind of work, and I'm sort of bringing the two together at the moment, which is really exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah, so I just recently released I keep calling it a meditation, but it's not really meditation. It's like a shadow work journey using one of my songs and taking people into like a real kind of emotional release using one of my songs, which
Okay.
feels like an exciting like bridge between my two parts, which I previously kept separate. So yeah.
Say more about this. I'm fascinated.
Yeah. So it's like, so my recent single that came out is called Toxic Queen, and it's very angry, and it kind of goes right into the pain of deep emotions. So I thought, how cool would it be to like use that and take people on a journey? So I kind of created like a longer version and then take them on this kind of shadow work journey, bringing up all their pain and their anger. And then the chorus comes in and we start releasing some stuff.
Wow. Okay, so is this a
Shouting
thing
and
that
screaming.
people would do? Like, for instance, you meditate, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I do meditation, not every day, but a lot of days. But I just do like a 10-minute guided
Yeah.
meditation thing with Sam Harris talking into my ear. So,
Yes.
are you looking at this? This is a thing people could do on their own at home, or is this more of a get together kind, or both?
I think it's an on your own at home thing.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit scared to say the word meditation because that kind of conjures up ideas of like peace,
calm,
whereas it's more like going into your shit
your
and
actual
like
anger.
burning it up.
Yeah.
And, and then by the end you're calm, but it's like bringing a rage attack. Oh my god,
What did you call it?
A ragetation.
a rageation.
Well, like to embrace your like those darker, like more angry. But I think it's good to feel them.
Yeah, it's
that's
really
what you're-
good. Exactly. And then by the end you kind of come to the end and there is the bliss and the peace, but it kind of just
So it's
helps
a
you bring out
whole
your
journey.
stuff. Yeah, which
How
I
long
think
is the song?
the song on Spotify is like I can't remember, 4 or 5 minutes, I
Okay.
think. But the meditation is like 20.
Oh, cool.
That's
Where did you
amazing.
release this meditation?
It's just as like a free download. If you comment on any of my videos, Shadow, it gets sent to you.
Everyone go to Sera Lilith Gold on Instagram and comment anything Shadow.
Yeah.
So is it mostly, would you say, because I find with, this is obviously going off of music here for a minute, but I find
That's
it's
okay.
interesting. So I do find that women have such a hard time with anger.
Oh my god, yeah.
And expressing that, or even tapping into it in any way, because we're so conditioned to be like nice and lovely
Yeah,
and
I hate that word, nice.
calm and all of that. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like we've spent our whole lives growing up being told we can't be angry, and if you do be
Yes.
angry, you're kind of labeled
Yeah.
as like that angry woman or whatever.
Yeah, bitchy and crazy.
Crazy, wild.
Yeah.
You know. And everyone has a lot to be angry about, as do men. But like we all do. So,
But it's interesting too. I was out a while ago with some friends, and one of them, the girl that I was with, started getting quite angry. And it was interesting to see because it's just so unusual to see. And even I felt myself getting like a bit like uncomfortable, like, oh, what happens now? Do you know? Like where it's just like, but also how amazing to just be able to like just be like, this is how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And
it's
that's
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really, really, but
Yeah.
I think people really aren't used to that.
No, and how to handle it and how to hold it with people and not try and like instantly make things better.
Yes. And calm them down. Yeah, totally.
It's something I struggle with as a guy, I think.
Yeah.
It's like to try and fix anything
Oh my
I
God.
get. From guy or girl,
Yeah.
but I'm like, well, what can I do to make it better?
Yeah.
And I've learned that that's not usually the correct thing to do in any situation like that. But
It's crazy, isn't it, how we've been growing up in this society where we do get shoved in these boxes of like, the crazy, angry, like uncontrollable one,
Right.
or the nice one, and the nice one gets all the good stuff happen to
because
her.
she does what she
yeah,
should do.
yeah.
But it does build up too, right? If you don't kind of, I feel like that's kind of, and it's good to be able to, I mean, this seems obvious, but it's good. I've noticed this especially in England because I am a little bit, I'm Canadian. I've been told a lot that I'm a lot more direct than some people. Like I tend to just kind of say stuff and I don't sugarcoat it very well sometimes. Also, I have a terrible poker face. And so I think sometimes people take that as being quite rude almost, or just a bit like, you know, or whatever. There was somewhere where I was going with this, which is, I have found, especially in England, because people are so tiptoey and so repressed, or I was going to say reserved, but it is like that, isn't it? Where it's kind of a lot of like nobody's ever really saying what they actually feel. But the problem is that then all of that, it doesn't go away. It's still in there. And then I think it just kind of builds up until you either get overwhelmed and kind of snap or whatever. But it's normal to feel, I mean, it'd be weird if you didn't feel angry about a lot of stuff.
And that's the thing I really appreciated when I lived in the US for a while is like people are so much more direct and they say what they feel. And I really learned a lot from being there. I was like,
But you become really resentful too if you don't ever
You are allowed.
say.
yes,
am I allowed to say
You
the
just
thing
say
I
this
think?
out
be
loud.
direct. I think it's good. Yes.
Yeah, I love our British. I mean, I don't know if you follow that Instagram, very British problems, but it's so funny. Our British ways are fabulous and very endearing. But it's definitely not healthy on on the psyche,
On the emotional side. Yeah, absolutely.
You mentioned being in the States.
Yeah,
So you lived there for a while.
yeah,
And you-
6 years I think it was.
6 years. Moved back. I know these answers, but for our listeners,
I don't
you
know
moved
these
back.
answers. I like
Leslie doesn't know these answers. You're there for 6 years and you came back
I came back in 2020,
Okay.
the COVID era.
The COVID era.
Where in the States were you?
I was in California, so LA for most of it, and then I also was in the desert in Palm Springs for a couple of years. Yeah.
Nice. Do you miss it?
I miss it so much. Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
You got a little taste of the weather yesterday.
I know, but we're not ready for it here. We don't have fans. We don't have AC.
You do. They're like 15-pound Argo things.
Yeah. I really miss when I lived in Palm Springs and it was just stupidly hot. But like having a ceiling fan, oh my God. And
No, I don't think I've ever seen one of those in
No, we don't have them here.
Why not?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I need to campaign for this.
Yes.
I like
Run
the
for the
sound
mayor.
of it. It just makes me go to sleep. And,
Same.
yeah.
We have fans in every room that we hang out in, and they're always
Yeah.
on because it's
It
necessary.
should be. I
Well, and
know.
you also have air conditioning.
Yeah, we
like
do.
nobody else has air conditioning.
I know, it's
in their
really
flat.
built
weird.
into your flat.
They have air conditioning in their flat.
It's the same one that does our heat.
Oh, that's so
Oh
cool.
my goodness.
It's a rental.
Yeah.
It's the
We
coolest
own the
flat
place.
in the world.
It's really pretty. It's very peaceful.
The first time I was there, I just couldn't figure out how to turn the lights on because there was like 18 switches. And
like
I
a
You go to the
button.
bathroom and then
Also-
it's like, wait a minute, what is happening
yeah,
here? How
and
do I
also
do
they
this?
had some of Luke's cocktails, and I just was like pressing them all.
Yeah.
And then the lights are going on.
At some
off,
point,
on,
yeah, some
dimming.
came on.
I literally use 2 buttons on all of those pads. There's like, I'd say 10 to 12 buttons on the pads, and I use one turn on and one turn off, and I don't even know what any of the other ones do. So they're not necessary.
Just don't
No.
even need to know. Yeah.
It's cool though.
So what were you doing in the States? Like, how did you end up there?
So it's kind of a weird story, actually. So I was in a band called Unsung Lily with my ex, and she and I were drunk one day, and we'd had a few bottles of wine, and we decided drunkenly to go to Hollywood and go to this conference where you could play your music to film people, TV people, like music supervisors, basically. And we decided, yeah, we're going to do it. We put it on a credit card. The next day, woke up and we were like, we're going
What
to
have we
America
done?
next week. So we went and played and at this conference, and then there was a guy in the audience who was from Earth, Wind and Fire, and he was like, you should move over here and work with me. And we were like, no. And another guy who had driven across from Colorado because he wanted to be our manager, and just like everyone was so supportive, and we just fell in love with it. So we came back for a minute and were like, why on earth have we come back? Let's go back. And then we ended up staying for 6 years.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like doing these things on a whim. I think it takes you to the best places.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that about you.
Yeah.
I like you. You can get angry when you want, but you also can move to Wales when you want.
I did recently move to Wales and then
Yes.
came back.
Yeah, but that's
See,
okay.
This is the thing. You can do whatever you want.
It wasn't for you. That's okay.
Yeah, or it was
Yeah.
for me for
that
6 months.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But you'll never know unless you try.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
it always, I don't know. I get these little like inklings to do something, and I like to follow it. So.
Sarah Lilith
Yes.
Gold. Do you have any inklings right now? I'm just curious. Are there any inklings on the horizon in your mind right now?
Do you know? I have always, when I lived in LA, I was really into like screenwriting and
Okay.
just was always really excited about like my music being in film and TV, but also writing and creating stuff.
Nice.
And I went to see my friend's film. It came out 2 weeks ago, and I remembered how passionate I was about that. And I just said it out loud, like, I've forgotten that is so part of me. And within 2 weeks, I've had 2 opportunities just come to me
That's awesome.
of like people asking me to co-write scripts and stuff.
That's amazing.
Isn't that weird? I literally
Yeah.
just said it to a couple of people.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that's my inkling right now.
I like it. What a cool
Create
inkling.
Cool TV shows. And one day I want to like write all the music and write the show.
Oh,
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
There's a guy that does that.
Badly Drawn Boy did
Matt
it for
Berry?
About a Boy.
Lin-Manuel.
Oh, of course.
He does that too, right?
Yeah.
He like writes and sings and all that stuff.
And have you seen Thelma the Unicorn?
I
It's a really cool like kids movie on Netflix, and one of my favorite ever artists, Brittany Howard from Alabama Shakes, she wrote all the music for that.
No way.
Did she? I didn't know that.
That's so
And
cool.
it's so cool because it's like a kids movie, but the music is like epic, and you're like, who did this? It's her.
That
Yeah.
checks out. She's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna watch that. I don't have
It's
kids
a great
to watch.
story
okay.
as well.
Okay.
I'll watch it with you.
You know, okay, let's do that. That'd be good.
Okay, well, I'll come too then.
Yeah.
Okay, you can watch it. So you've done a lot of different gigs all over the world. You run a booking agency, or like you have a band or two, right?
Yep.
2, 1, 5.
Few.
Handful of bands. And
I like it. Just a handful of bands.
I'm just curious if you've ever had, or if you can remember, a really weird experience on a gig. Can you think of one of these? Because I'm sure there's a ton.
So many.
Are there any that come to mind?
Now we're putting you on the spot.
There's one I just shared about on my Instagram. Like, I don't know if you saw it, like a week ago, but I was at a gig a couple of weeks ago, and this always happens. You, I'm sure, have experienced this, where some asshole comes up and starts like shouting at you that it's too loud, and
I got hired to be here.
First of all, we were sound checking, and he like stormed in and was like screaming at us. So we stopped sound checking because we were like, oh God, we've really offended someone. So we didn't get to sound check. So you'd think he would have had some compassion for the fact that our sound maybe wasn't perfect, because he'd given us like 10 seconds. Anyway, then we start doing the gig, and he starts just being in my face, like here, shouting.
What?
And
was he a customer, or was he worked there?
He didn't work there, random person in the audience. Right. And was shouting at me, and I kept like, I'm trying to sing and trying to like tend to this man's ego at the same time, and trying to explain, like, I've got a sound engineer like there, like you could talk to him and he might be able to sort it out.
Like, I have no control from the microphone.
I can't. Like, I could sing quieter, but it won't do anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, he just would not stop. So in the end, the whole band, we stopped, and down the microphone, I just went, would somebody please take this man away from me?
Yes.
He is ruining everything. And he looked so embarrassed. And I was like, do you know, this is the way to handle
Yes, that's
people.
Amazing. I've never heard anybody do
so
that.
direct.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, he did live in my head rent-free for another week, where I kept thinking of other things I should have said to him. But, you know, let that go. But I do feel kind of bad that I embarrassed him, but also he was...
Well, now he was embarrassing himself.
Yeah.
He did it to himself. You needed him to stop. How are you going to do your job? Yeah. That is weird, but also very satisfying, even though it's, you know, annoyed you for a while.
It was.
So did someone take him out? Like, did he leave? Okay,
yes.
good.
Someone came up and was like, I'm so sorry. I've got another one, which is really silly.
Okay.
So when you're a musician, you obviously just do everything you can to pay the bills when you're up and coming, right?
Yeah.
And somebody asked us to turn the Christmas lights on for Fulham, actually. And they wanted us dressed as superheroes. So there was me as Catwoman, obviously.
Obviously.
Hot. Wonder Woman and Batman. I don't know why this is to do with Christmas, but that's what they wanted.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
They wanted that. So we did the gig, and it was great, and everyone was watching. It was fun. And then on the contract, they're supposed to give you dinner. So they were like, oh, for your dinner, we've got you a table at... is it called TGI Fridays? Yeah, TGI Fridays. We're like, great, cool. But they were like, but I hope you don't mind, we auctioned off the opportunity to go for dinner with you.
No.
So these people are going to go with you.
No.
This
and
is
I
my
was
worst
like,
nightmare. No.
I was like, okay. And then it turned out that they were children. And they also wanted us to stay in our costumes.
Because they were, oh my gosh.
So we had to go out for dinner with these like 3 small children dressed as
Catwoman.
And like, you
Wonder
can't
Woman.
eat in that mask. It was just hilarious. And as we kind of took the lift up to TGI Fridays, there was like posters everywhere with this really bad Photoshop job I've done of our faces everywhere. And it was like the most famous I've ever felt.
Oh, that's fun though.
I didn't even know there was TGI. This is a total tangent, but I didn't know there was TGI Fridays in London.
I didn't either. Well, I think there's like one in London.
Yeah, this was a while ago. They
Like
used to be everywhere, but I haven't
right.
seen one for ages.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
But yeah, I've done some silly
People are
crazy
nervy,
things.
aren't they? Like, they just kind of do stuff and maybe don't really think like...
Yeah, like the
Should I
band
maybe
don't
run
want
that
to take children out for dinner?
Someone before, yeah. That's funny. That's
I mean, it's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little uncomfortable, especially the problem with that is I've done a lot of bandwiches and like stuff. So like getting a TGI Fridays meal sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But then to get my hopes lifted and then shattered.
Yeah.
Like they're not actually gonna let me eat.
You can't
I have
even
to hang
eat
out
in
with the kid.
peace.
Did you stay in character?
Yes. And you can imagine how awful the conversation was.
Yeah.
That's just not
I
worth
got
a free
chicken
meal.
fingers.
Yeah.
Wow, Catwoman doesn't eat those.
Yeah.
Wow. What has been your most favorite place to play? Do you have like one that
Favorite
stands
place? I mean, when I was in LA, I did all the fabulous LA places like the Whiskey and
Did you go to Hotel
House of
Cafe?
Blues, Hotel Cafe all the time. Yeah. What's the other big ones there? I never did the Troubadour.
Okay.
But all the other ones.
Did you Largo
basically.
or like the
Mint I used to do. I don't think I did
Oh, the
Largo.
Mint.
The Mint was amazing.
Yeah.
And I think Hotel Cafe was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, all those were really, really fun just because of the stories of like who's played there.
Yeah.
Got
LA.
some magic.
Kind of like legendary.
I know you like LA. I don't love LA.
I know.
I don't know why.
Everyone
I met you
say
in
to-
LA, which is the only good thing that's ever happened to me in LA.
Everyone I say to that I love LA, they like question me, but I love LA.
I feel like coming from the UK to LA, you would probably love LA.
Yeah, and
Not that I'm talking crap about the UK, but like weather-wise, like people are friendlier and more direct in some. It's like weird. They're friendlier and they're more direct.
Yeah.
Maybe not friendlier. They're more direct.
I really love, this is my witchy self coming out again, but I really love the land in California. Like it feels like, I don't know, it just feels powerful.
Okay.
It feels like it's got like a vortex that pulls really cool people in, and everyone gets really interesting ideas there. And
did you go to Burning Man?
I've never been to Burning Man.
That surprises me for some reason.
No, I don't know why I haven't. I would love to. Yeah. Have you?
No. I had friends that went, so I looked after, was I dog sitting for one of my friends in LA so that they could go to Burning Man. I'm like you, I love it there, but I think I've realized, because I've thought about this a lot, because I've had the same experience as you, where most people that I know don't love it. Yeah. And I think, unless they're living there, but I think that because I knew a lot of really people there that I loved, so I already had a good. I feel like if I went there on my own and didn't know anybody, I would feel like, oh my god, I would love. I love the climate. Yeah. But I think it's because of the people that I knew there, so I felt like I was already into some kind of a community.
That's
where
that really
if I hadn't had that, I feel like I would have been like, whoa, what's happening here?
Definitely. And it completely makes it who you hang out with, doesn't it? I'm sure there's lots of awful people there, but the people I met were lovely. So.
Did you ever go to the Magic Castle?
No. But my friend went there the other day and I was like, tell me everything. Yeah. I really wanted to go so bad. One day, if anyone's listening, you can hook us up.
I know some people. I can hook you up if you go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going too then.
Okay. Well, let's go to
We're watching the unicorn. What's it called?
Thelma the Unicorn.
Thelma the Unicorn, and we're going to Magic Castle.
Okay.
That is the
feel
dream.
like we're 7-year-olds.
Yeah. This is great.
I'm very excited.
This is great.
Actually, speaking of 7-year-olds, no, not really. But I just listened to "Let Them" by Mel Robbins. You know who that is? Mel Robbins.
No.
She's a podcaster, coach. Something.
Oh, but Mel Robbins.
Yeah,
Mel
sorry.
Robbins.
Yeah, no, that's sorry.
That's all right. Okay, you know. Okay. But I listened to the book, and one of the things that stuck with me, I listened to it a second time, like after I finished, I went back and listened to it again, was if people are frustrating you, to pretend they're 8-year-olds. Because an 8-year-old, I mean, if you just look at, like, if I picture you both as 8-year-olds right now, it definitely helps with having a conversation. What's that?
Are we frustrating you?
No. But I'm just saying, I've been doing it for a lot of situations just out of like curiosity in moments, but it's really helpful when you're actually having maybe an argument with a stranger or something to look at them and be like, well, it's just a kid. They're just like frustrated. We all have this
inner child coming out.
Yes, it's so helpful. And I don't know why. That's like more than the let them theory itself. Yeah. It's really helped my brain.
I love that.
In so many situations. Sorry. I said 7-year-olds. I thought of my 8-year-old thing that I can't seem to not tell anybody.
We are all our little inner children, really, just like leading the show a lot of the time, aren't we? Sometimes I ask mine to stay home. I'm like, can you stay home?
Can give me a minute?
If I have to do something really hard, I'm like, you play.
Yeah. I gotta go to work.
Mama's gotta go out.
Aww.
Yeah. I think they call it in therapy, sometimes they also call it your adaptive child. Have you heard that before? No. I think that's kind of that's when I've learned a fair bit about. Okay. Which is like when you do get triggered by certain things or whatever, that if it's like that that's your 4-year-old self or whatever, that was like if you feel like criticized by someone, your partner or whatever it is, that it's easy to revert like that to being like yelled at by your parent or whatever, and you respond from your adaptive child as opposed to
being bullied.
Yeah, and then you have to kind of go through some steps to get back into your adult. It's hard.
I do a lot. I was just come back from assisting on a retreat, like a shamanic kind of retreat, and they do so much inner child stuff. It's like it's so powerful.
Do you find it really helps people? Yeah,
it really does.
Yeah.
I think we don't realize day to day how much that's running the show.
Totally,
especially in those like conflict moments.
I feel like as soon as something gets a little bit like it's just so and you don't catch it because you don't even realize what's happening, right? And then you're just like, what is it?
Yeah.
And next on our psychology podcast,
What is it called?
your adaptive child.
Adaptive child
I think there's a
self.
therapist called Terry Real who I love, and that's what he calls it in all of his practices.
Like GABA, have you got into GABA? GABA
Mate.
Yeah.
GABA mate.
Yeah.
He
He
says
has the
things-
most soothing voice, though.
But he says things that I know a lot of therapists wouldn't say, but they make me go, "Ooh, yeah." Yeah, I don't know. He's got some edgy opinions.
He's a little more raging.
Yeah.
I like that because I'm conflicted sometimes about therapy in general. I think it's really, really helpful a lot of the time, but I do think it really depends on the way the therapist is. And so I have certain ones where I'm just like, I trust these people, and these Gabor Mate would be one of them. That's his name, right? Gabor Mate.
Yeah, Gabor Mate.
You know, when you see it in writing all the time, but I don't think I've ever said it out loud.
It's still very good.
Yeah, sometimes, because I do sometimes think people have been doing therapy for ever and ever. It becomes almost like a crutch, like a thing where they now are so embedded in their story about and feel really justified in whatever their thing is.
And those stories can last forever.
Yeah. And then I think there's other therapists like who actually, and Terry Real is one of these ones, the adaptive child guy. Also, I think he's kind of an OG guy because he's like in his 70s now, or maybe like
So everyone's taking his ideas.
maybe they're taking his ideas, but like he's probably taking them all from like young or whatever anyways. But I think he actually kind of calls people out on their bullshit. Yeah. And I like that. I like that approach
you need
much
that
more
sometimes.
than like you need some kind of...
Yeah. I found the somatic therapy was best for me. Like I used to have like a talk therapist, and I could just talk them around.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
clever enough to tell them that I'm fine.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
But the somatic is so much deeper because it goes like right into your body of like where you're holding stuff, and then you can work through it in a much more physical way, which was really helpful for me.
Have you ever done the eye movement one?
No, I really want to do that. Is it EMT?
I've not done it. I think it's called EMT. Yeah, I've not done it. This is a great music podcast.
Sorry, let's talk about
but I love this. I love this stuff. So like, I'm like, bring it on.
Is there a song that's therapeutic for you?
Ooh, so many.
Yeah.
I feel like they're so connected anyways, don't you think?
That's true.
Like, music,
definitely.
But it's
this
like,
is how we process.
sometimes we have like one that like we
Yes.
turn on when we're like feeling a certain way, or...
Yeah, I'm going to say two.
Okay.
One, anything Alanis Morissette.
I was about to say exactly that.
I watched her Glastonbury set the other day, and I was like, I forgot how like she's just powerful, isn't she?
Yeah.
And then I grew up being obsessed, and I don't know if these guys made it across the pond, but Skunk Anansi, do you remember them? Basically, oh my god, like they're this rock band, and the singer is this incredible bald black bi woman. She's so cool. She's called Skin. And her voice is just like the biggest voice I've ever heard. And I used to like run home from school and put that on and sing her songs like every day. I kind of feel like she taught me how to sing, really.
Oh, right.
And so that's really therapeutic to put that on, because it's again very angry, like shouty.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend checking it out. They're still gigging now as well.
What are they called again?
Skunk Anansi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like an antsy?
Skunk Anansi.
Oh, Nancy.
No, it sounds like
Antsy.
and Nancy. It's like Anansi. I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Oh, it's one word.
Anansi.
Anansi.
Yeah.
I thought I said Ange and Nancy.
I thought you said an Antsy.
Oh, well.
So, I mean, it could be any number of things.
This is a question. Our friend Jess texted Sammy and I and said, like, this was like an Instagram something. Someone said, you know how in Catholicism they have the bread, the body, and the blood?
Yeah.
Like the bread and the wine or whatever. Like, if you were Jesus, like, what would your body and blood be?
Yeah.
And like mine is bourbon and a Mike and Ike. Leslie had one, I forget
Mine's
what it
a
was.
margarita and mint ice cream, I think.
Those do not go together.
They don't go together at all. I don't even care.
I love it.
Sammy's is a mashed potato and
Like red wine, yeah.
red wine.
One spoonful of mashed
Spoonful
potatoes.
of mashed
feels like
potatoes.
Can you imagine everybody sharing the same spoon going up to Sammy?
Oh my god.
The body of Sammy.
The body of Sammy.
Broken for you.
Mashed for you.
Mashed for you, sorry. Mashed up. Mashed right up.
Mine has to be, I mean, the blood is going to be probably whiskey, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And what's the other one? The body.
Just like a little snack. A one-biter.
I want to say Pizza Express dough balls.
That sounds amazing.
Dough ball, I love it.
That's a great combo.
It's so good.
Are they like covered in garlic butter or
Yeah.
something? Okay, that checks out.
Yeah.
That sounds really
And
good.
with whiskey. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Actually. Why would you have just one Mike and Ike?
That's
Like,
all
and
you
which
need.
color?
I mean, how big is my whiskey? Kind of red.
The red one. Okay,
red one.
but is the red one like the cinnamony hot one?
No,
Because those are
it's
hot
like cherry.
tamales. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Do you like those cinnamon ones?
No,
Oh, why not?
because I like fruity things over cinnamon
Okay,
things.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
You own that.
I've
Yeah,
learned that
that's
Luke
okay.
has a candy thing going on.
I do like my sweets.
So, yeah, there's always a bag of candy everywhere we go.
I haven't eaten anything today. Well, except some cheese here, but I had gummies this morning
Is it me?
from M&S. Yeah,
Did you really?
yeah. I should have brought some. Sorry,
I'm okay.
it's okay.
What kind of gummies?
They're like the pig ones.
Percy pigs.
Percy
Yeah,
pig.
but they weren't like the flat, long marshmallow. Like the pink
Yeah.
ones, they were like the smaller red ones. It was weird. It was like they have 50 different versions of Percy
Oh,
pigs.
okay.
And I
Whenever
just
I'm
tried
driving
those.
home from gigs late at night, I get Percy pigs.
Oh my gosh, that's
They're
such a good idea.
I think it just keeps me away. It's exciting.
It is exciting, and you can just like reach down in the dark,
Yeah.
and grab one.
Grab a little pig.
Yeah, oink oink.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Get in my mouth. Get in my belly.
God, I love gummies so much. Mike and Ike are important to me because I was just thinking about this. You're talking about driving late night.
Yeah.
I get them whenever I'm flying because they don't stick to your hands. And I can put them in my pocket. I mean, if you warm them up, they'll stick it. But put them in your pocket and you can just like easily grab them and kind of do
Are
the same
you
thing.
serious?
That is
Yeah.
a great life
Do
hack.
they not leave a little stain in your pocket?
No. If you do like M&Ms, they will.
Well, yeah, or Skittles. Definitely.
Skittles?
Will probably leave a stain.
But you can leave those in a bag.
Yeah.
You know, Mike and Ike's come in like a box.
Yeah,
They're not
but
really
why-
available in the UK
I'm just
as much. You can't find
Yeah,
them.
I
I'm
don't
wondering
think-
out of curiosity, why can't you just take them in the box? Why do you
Because
have
it's
to?
loud, and I don't like being loud.
Oh, I see. You're trying for discretion here.
It's my anxious personality.
Oh
That's like-
yes, we've just discussed. I had Luke and Sammy take a attachment style quiz.
Ooh,
have
what
you ever done
are
one of
you?
those?
I mean, I know what I am.
Oh, gosh,
Although
okay.
actually, I'm changing lately. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
What are you?
I was anxious,
Is she
whatever that
avoidant?
means. I don't know if I was.
Sammy's
it avoidant?
secure.
She's secure.
Yeah.
Of course she is.
Of course she is.
Of course she is.
Leslie's also
I'm
secure.
secure.
Are
as well.
you?
Yeah.
Do you know
I didn't
you are?
used to be. I think I used to be a little
Yeah.
more on the anxious side, and I've had to do some work on that.
Same.
I feel very securely anxious.
I am secure in my anxiety.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely have been anxious, and I went through a massive pattern of attracting avoidant people, and especially because I'm poly. So when you're poly, like life doesn't give you that one lesson; it gives you like 17 lessons all at the same time. You're like, oh, another one, oh, another one, another one, another one. There's another one. I think I might be anxious. So.
Why get one lesson when you could have 7?
Yeah, it's like the Uber growth technique. So it's great.
Oh, that's
Oh, you're probably learning
crazy.
lessons like people who aren't poly will never learn, though.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
So it's kind of a good thing
Yes.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, with the the next song I have coming out it came from my anxious attachment.
Interesting.
Funny enough.
Oh,
So
what's
I'm
it
gonna-
called? When's it coming out?
It's like you knew. I'm going to release some content about that soon. But it's called Hey You.
Hey You.
I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out soon.
And so is it about like an anxious avoidant kind of cycle?
Yeah.
Or what, yeah.
So I was really stuck in that cycle, like I say, with 17 people. I could list the names of 17
Right.
people.
You could just put them right in the song.
Yeah.
the whole chorus.
That would be very Alanis of you.
So yeah, and I was really stuck in like my inner child about it. And
Yeah.
I kept trying to write songs that I was like, my thing is like write powerful songs, but I just was so in my inner child. So I wrote this song, like the verse is my inner child and the chorus is my adult self.
Yes.
And so it goes back and forth in this energy of like, it's very sweet and like, hi, kind of vibe.
Please like me. Please
love
like me. Yeah,
And then
please
the
don't
chorus
leave
is like,
me.
fuck yeah. So that's fun. Yeah, that's coming
Wow.
out. But I'd say then I went through a phase of being avoidant. And now I'm probably still there, to be fair.
Really?
I'm starting to get more secure.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Give it another week. We'll try it out.
It's hard because it really just you're fine if you're on your own. It only matters when you're in your relation with other people, right? And
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah.
it's hard to navigate, especially if you are just
Yeah.
feeling like I'll just be by myself.
Yeah.
You never have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right?
And you know what?
Or if you're poly,
Yeah.
you get to like triple, quadruple, all the dealing with it all the
Sounds
time.
stressful.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's very stressful. But do you know what I'm learning is like, it also depends, like I can shift to different ones depending on the other person. And so still avoidant people are like crack to me. Like I see them and I'm like, hello, you.
Hey, you.
Do you hey you? Yeah. Plug. Do you feel, because you think you can fix them, or because you want to? If you feel like if you get them to like you, then it's about your own worth.
I think that's what's behind it.
Yeah.
I think the way I stopped doing it so much is I realized that and realized it was never gonna change. Yeah. But something really powerful happened to me actually once. I was at I go to like tantric temples.
Ooh.
And I was at a tantric temple. I'm gonna go there.
Leslie did not know how to respond to that.
Throwing that out there. Go on. And there was this guy. The minute he walked in, I was like drawn to this person, and we kind of got drawn to each other very much so in the temple, and had this like relatively explosive chemistry. And at the end we were like, oh, that was so cool, we should like get together after, and we changed numbers, and he was like, yeah, cool. And I wasn't like that into him, but there was something in me going, yes, this person. So the next day I noticed in myself every time he texted me this like chemical reaction in my body, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, do I really like him or something? I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I like noticed it in me. And we had these texts back and forth, and after a few times he said to me, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm really avoidant and I'm about to ghost you, and I'm owning it in myself, and I'm going to tell you right now that's what's going to happen. And I was like, oh, this explains everything, because that chemical thing is me chasing an avoidant person. And so I was so grateful. I can't even remember his name. I think it was Ben. But thank you, Ben, or whatever your name is, because it was so helpful to
nice one,
explain that to me, that's what's happening in my body. It's like a massive chemical reaction of like seeing that avoidant person and like wanting them, and you're never going to get them. And to have him just go, I'm about to be out. I was like, oh.
But how incredible to actually, on his end too, to even just acknowledge that.
Thanks for communicating.
And give you a heads up on that, because
tantric temples are fabulous for communication.
Wow.
But very grateful to him. It really helped me. And now when I see it in me with a person, I'll go, oh no, that's a no.
Yeah.
Run away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't run away. You can gently walk away.
Yeah, you can
lovingly.
Just calmly. Yeah. Wow, that's fascinating.
Well, I think we'll end on tantric temples. Not ending. We're ending on
But I have so many more questions about the
we could definitely keep going. We could keep going.
You'll have to come back.
Round two. We don't let you here too long. These are not hard. These are fast questions.
I'm going to do this with the energy of Phoebe from Friends. Remember when they're like, what do you like, this or this? And she's like,
oh yeah, like,
okay.
And then you figure out like the actual how you feel about
how you feel about something.
Like thing at the end though. Sammy uses this on me a lot. She's
like,
what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, blue or green, up or down, left or right. And then she said the thing or this, and I'm like, that one. She's like, I knew you wanted that one.
I see.
Yeah, it's a really good way to make decisions.
It is great. She's Phoebe.
She is Phoebe. I think I have based a lot of my personality on Phoebe.
I think Sammy has as well.
Yeah.
She would say funny things when we first met, and I'm like, why is she so funny? And then later she showed me like Friends, because I hadn't really watched it growing up. And I'm like, Sammy says that. Sammy says that. And Sammy stole everything she says.
I've been duped.
She turned it into her own version, but it's basically just Phoebe being regurgitated, which I don't think is a bad thing. I just thought it was really funny.
That's so funny.
Do you want to rate the cocktail really quick?
Let's rate the cocktail.
Let's have a old-fashioned, classic. I didn't use Scotch whiskey. Sorry, I don't. How do you feel about bourbon?
It's great.
This is really.
It tastes the same.
It's really delicious. It's better after it sits for a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little sweeter. Yeah. Bourbon's a little sweeter, but
yeah, it's delicious.
All right, out of 10.
10.
10.
Yeah.
10 from Sera.
I mean,
I'm an 8.75, I'd say.
Well, I love bourbon, so I'm going to give it a 9.2.
Ooh, wow.
That's my highest rating so far.
How could it have gone to 10?
I don't know. I feel like it needs to be a little less sweet.
Okay.
For me, but I really do. Like a Manhattan, which is a little sweet too, but I do like those. I don't know.
love the sweets.
I don't know. A 10's got to surprise me.
Okay.
So probably never get a 10.
Yeah. I think, I thought you gave my Tommy's Margarita
I gave it a 9.
10. Did you?
You both get a 9. Oh, Tommy's Margarita is amazing. Have you had a Tommy's Margarita?
No, I can't drink margaritas.
Tequila?
I had too many in LA, and then it made me sick.
Does it make you like... sick in your heart for LA.
Yeah. Heart sick, homesick.
I am heartsick
LA
for it. But no, it makes me physically sick. Like,
that's not good.
Don't come near me.
If I drink too much tequila, I black out. So
Yeah.
that's always like a thing I have to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Or I won't be able to see
You won't be
anything.
able to because. Okay, so here we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, these aren't hard.
fire.
These are, and we haven't actually tried these. Are you an early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Early bird. Yes. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Nice. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay. Crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Crunchy.
I know, obviously. These are obvious questions, but they're, you might get
Some people are
surprised.
monsters.
Yeah.
Okay. Go-to karaoke song.
This Is Me, Greatest Showman, or Sometimes Never Enough if I'm feeling feisty.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Shaken or stirred?
Oh.
Or does it not
Depends
matter
on
to
the
you?
drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like stirred more than anything.
All right. There you go. Stirred is your answer. What's the first album you ever bought? What?
I don't know if... Actually, maybe they did make it to the US. Right Said Fred. I can't remember what the album's called, but it had like, I'm too sexy for my shirt. That song.
That's amazing. Is that why you bought the album?
Yes.
Nice.
And the best song on there is called Deeply Dippy, and it's a fabulous tune.
Deeply Dippy?
Deeply Dippy. My friend actually plays drums for them, and I got to meet them a while ago, which was very exciting. Yeah.
What's
Did you tell them that was your first album?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Of course you did. Absolutely. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. What's a dream collaboration of yours?
Luke Schaefer. No. I don't know.
I think in my mind it would be the Alabama Shakes for you.
Oh my God.
'Cause
God,
you-
I would wet myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's right or not, but like
Yeah.
you like when you were talking about like writing your album and music
Yeah.
and stuff, you're like, this is the sound.
Yeah.
I love this sound.
I love their sound
Me
for
too.
sure.
They're amazing.
And obviously Stevie Nicks, but I feel like she's so cool, but would she be a great collaborator? I don't know.
True. Stevie Nicks, if you want to come on the show.
Let us know.
Thank you so much for coming on, Sera Lilith
you.
Gold. Everyone, check out her music, Toxic Queen, and then comment Shadow on the Instagram.
Yes.
Obviously, Sera Lilith Gold. Sera is spelled Sera.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just to be
Sera,
difficult.
like night or evening in Italian.
And what's next for you? Any shows or anything that we can...
Just more songs coming out at the moment.
Love
yeah.
it.
Okay, perfect. Including
Thank you
Hey-
so
Hey
much
You.
for being here with us.
Thank you.
We're going to end with a cheers here. You're
Cheers.
amazing. You're the best. Love ya.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.